Go. Sorry about the fan noise, guys, if you can hear it, but decided to go live. So happy man, happy Manliness Monday, YouTube. Uh, so I'm going live tonight because I let the day get away from me. I should have scheduled this earlier. Oops. But today, I would like to talk about some advice a stranger gave to me in the middle of the mall while I was walking with my wife, and why it's such an amazing thing and why it has me so happy. So, I've been shoe shopping for a while. I have a ridiculous size foot. It's like size 13 double wide. And I have a real hard trouble. Bleh, I have a real hard time finding shoes that fit. And shoes that even are the right size. The toe box is all funky. It's the wide part of your foot where your I guess the knuckles of your feet are. If that sounds right. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm going back, to all these shops and stuff, and I'm trying on different shoes. I'm checking out different shoe sizes and styles. And I'm walking out of Macy's with my wife, a little downtrodden. And this one guy walks up to me and he says, "Excuse me, I don't mean to pry, but I was listening to your conversation with your wife and the cashier, and I'd like to give you a little bit of advice if you'd let me." Which, first off, that guy approached it the right way. "I'm sorry to intrude, but I overheard the conversation you were having with your wife, and I would like to give you advice, if I may." That's probably the most succinct and polite way to say that. This guy was, very cordial, dressed nice, and approached me in a very respectful manner. If you want to give advice to somebody or get somebody's attention, don't just walk it up. Hey, yo, dude, listen, come here. It's not going to work. And if it does, they're not going to take your advice seriously. You're just going to be some schmuck who wandered around. So, the crux of this advice was he was giving me style tips on different shoes, different ways to find fit, and different shoe companies. He also brought up Antonio, and Antonio is a guy I love watching. He's the guy from Real Men, Real Style. And if you want to boost your manliness aspect, your confidence, your style, which I usually dress down for these videos because it feels more real. But if you want to dress dress yourself nice, you want to dress yourself to be comfortable, you want to make yourself sharp looking, check out his channel. When I get onto a computer, I'll throw a link onto that at the end video card. It'll be one of the things that pop up here. This whole set, that whole experience, brings me so much hope. Because guys are looking out for each other. At least they're starting to. And that's an amazing thing. And guys, if you can, reach out, help out your fellow man. Hell, help out anyone you can. That's the right thing to do. If you have information that might help somebody, reach out, talk to them, try and pass on what you know, start a conversation. You have no idea where it's going to end. But if it doesn't start with you, it's never going to start at all. The takeaway is start looking things up. Become knowledgeable. Share your knowledge. We're not going to get better as men if we're still stuck as whiny, self-conscious guys. And that's the end of the story. He took that step. He did his research. He found somebody who, I happen to agree with on style. He gave me advice as to different manufacturers to look up and to search out, which I'm still in the process of doing. Edmund Allen's and Thursday Boots, I believe they are. Also, check those guys out too. They're not linked, but just check them out. Really pretty looking shoes, and I hopefully some of them are going to fit me. Let's see, but reach out. Do your research to help out both yourself and other guys, because not any of us have any amount of time to know and learn everything. And hey, acoustic dude, just talking about being a guy and how to help each other out. Really. Thanks for joining my live stream here this evening. But the crux of it is, guys, reach out and help each other. Give each other advice, but do it in a respectful manner. Introduce yourself. Say, excuse me, may I help you out? Pardon me, I was listening to your conversation. I overheard your conversation. Let me introduce myself. I might be able to help you. There's nothing wrong with helping each other. There's nothing wrong with lending a helping hand to another man. Well, acoustic lad, I'm not exactly sure. Why don't you ask him? To be quite honest, that sounds like a very personal question, and I'm not exactly sure how to answer that on a video without knowing the person you're talking about. He could just be missing social cues, which is one thing I do want to talk about in the future. How to pick up those social cues and how to lay those social cues down, which would actually reinforce what I'm talking about today on how to introduce yourself and how to talk to one another. Because at the end of the day, if you can't pick up on those social cues, you're not going to be able to reach out to each other. You're not going to be able to make those determinations. And it doesn't matter, what your sexual orientation is, gay or straight, if he's trying to pick up girls or not. If you're not able to read those social cues, you're going to miss them 100% of the time. So, I hope that answers your question, at least in part. You're welcome. Take care, and I hope to see you in the future. So, guys, really, reach out to each other, be respectful, be kind, and try to pass on your advice. There is no wrong time to help one another. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. There are some Amazon affiliate links in the description below if you're interested in the equipment I'm using, or if you want to help out the channel, help me out, go through those links and then go shopping on Amazon. I get a commission from all that. Otherwise, I have a Patreon, and I release new content to the best of my ability every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Manliness Mondays, Philosophy Wednesdays, and Project Video Fridays. The project videos will be coming back. I'm still working on getting a shop set up, but it is coming. So hang in there. They will be coming back. Besides, I'm itching to get my shop running again. So, again, thanks for watching. And remember, this is a quote from that Baz Luhrmann song. You're free to wear sunscreen. Be kind to your knees. You'll miss them when you're gone. And on that note, have a good night. I'm going to go do some yoga. Bye.